Hi everybody. People have been asking where I live. Here's where I live. Here's where I live right here. This is my address right here. So you see here, this is where. Oh, hold on. This is where we keep the statues that we kept for a long time. Lots of statues. We have like 15 statues right here on this chair. These are those things right there. These things are beacons to show people that we're peaceful. Because people usually think we're trying to start a war with other houses in the area, so we had to put peace beacons all over the yard so people understand we're not there to kill anyone. Yeah, over here we have these things. I don't know. I think they're there for. You pay for them. These things. I don't know what they are. It comes with the property though. 1, 2, 3. Pretty good. It's a good number. Okay, the roof was a problem. You might look at this roof and say, well, it looks pretty stable, but it's not. It always caves in. People always coming in the house through the roof because it's always caving in. So a lot of cave people come into our house through the roof. So if you're a cave person, we ask that you don't come through the roof. You knock on the door because it's really inconvenient. But I know we're still going to have like 30 cave people coming through the roof anyway. Cave-ins, they call them. This is a pool. Very nice pool. We put lots of strawberries in this one, and then we have these chairs. They're just there they're not even real chairs. They're actually made of cardboard, but they look real. They feel real. But they're all cardboard. This is mostly cardboard. The tree is cardboard. The umbrella is actually made of woven banana skins. So the neighbors really hate that. But we had to install this because the government of Botswana was getting on our case about the umbrella. It was actually the only real thing in the pool was the umbrella, but we had to change it because the neighbors could tell it was real, and they don't like real things. They like everything to be fake and fraudulent. So everyone around here wants everything to be fake. It's a neighborhood thing. So there you go. It's made of banana skins. These buckets are here to ward off the Chinese diplomats, because we have a lot of Chinese diplomats coming through, and it's good. It's a good thing. I'm not saying it's bad. I mean, we have at least 500 Chinese diplomats at all times surrounding our house, but sometimes there's so many of them they get in through the pool filters, so we have to find a way to ward the Chinese influence off. It's not a bad thing. They're not bad. It's just that sometimes there's too many of them. And so this is I don't know what those are. The 3D graphics. Yeah, the pool is made of 3D graphics, by the way. It's not real. It's just 3D. That's the shells. Let's see. These are tires. We have lots of tires around the house. This is a tire that's been opened up. These are just tires that are filled in, so they look like tables. This is where we look at the pillows. So a lot of us, we sit here and we look at the pillows. That's what people who live in this area do in Kailua Loop. We just look at the pillows in our house, or outside. Even we go on the window, we look inside. Now people ask me, why do you have a beach picture in your beach house. It's very strange. And well, a lot of people forget we're on the beach. So we have to remind them all the time, here it is. This is where we live. And they don't understand. So, and they refuse to go outside even. So we have to point at the framed photo there. It's not even framed, but it is framed, but it doesn't look like it is. This is a bathroom. This is where we take our food and we put it down the drain here. This is where we wash our hands in this flowers, and this screen is here to tell us when the animals, we have 20 animals and they're all giraffes, are getting into the electrical system. And these, oh yeah, and you might see these, you're saying, oh, those are knives, aren't they? No, we don't have knives. We can't do that because we've had too many people try to put them on the floor. I know multiple times we've had knives on the floor, so we've had to just take them all out. No more knives. So if people want to like cut onions or something, we just tell them you can't do that because we don't have knives. Just a precaution, you know. And people, what are these? What are these black hoses? We don't know. They're just there. We just put them in. It makes it look like, I don't know, something. This is the laundry machine right here. This is where you put babies and onions that couldn't be cut into pieces. And this is where we look at the rug. The rug is the main part of this place. All this stuff is just clutter. We didn't clean it up. We just it's unprofessional, but you know, we wanted to just keep it there. Makes it look more natural, you know. As you can tell, if you notice, we still have even more photos of what is already around the house. Because people just don't want to go outside. They just want to stay in here. I don't know why they do that. It's just really weird. That's what they do, though. So there you go. And this is a guy who actually built the house. Yep. He's the guy. This whole thing is the guy who built the house. He did it himself, all by himself. He didn't have any help. He's a really good guy. This is his wife. We use his wife to get up here, and that's really nice of him. He installed his wife into the house, just like him. There you go. Upstairs here is where we pray to Honda Windward, because we still need the money. Honda Windward gives us money for free so that we can stay here and look at the rugs. Lots of rugs. Oh yeah, and that's where you talk to the psychologist. Yeah, we have a psychologist all the time right here in this chair, and we just tell him to stay there, and he can't move. So that's just how it is, you know. This room is for keeping her. Yeah, it's just where you keep her clothes. So we just put our clothes in this room. So usually this whole room is full with clothes. You see this? That's where we keep the key. Don't tell anyone. That's the key. That's the key. And this is the room where... This is probably the roomiest part of the room. So, if you want a room, that's the room. This whole part. Especially this part with the rug. And that's one of the guys who's always tending our yard and tending to this lamp right here. This is, what was this guy? He was the guy who made the first astronaut. He's the one who created the astronaut. And then he put him into the walls. It was really nice of him. He didn't have to do that, but it's really useful to have an astronaut in your wall, because then you can ask the wall about space, or about the floors, or about why the refrigerator is outside on the yard, in the lawn, or inside of the lawn. That's just that the telescope is just there to look at the books, because we can't, when you're in the house, your vision gets really bad, so you have to look at the books through this thing. It's a telescope. These, I don't know why we have these. See, the problem is this is the inside. This is the part of the house that's inside. The whole other parts were outside, completely 100% outside. But these are inside. I guess because we missed the outside, so we put all these plants to make it look like it's still outside, but it's actually inside. And we're back outside. This is a good screen. It shows us what everyone is doing in the house, so we just watch it while we're in this corner right here. Okay, here's the refrigerator. That's Michigan. This is the equator, and that's Alabama. Oh yeah, and the purple plants here, they're made of aluminum, rubber, and grated bologna, if I remember right. Yes, it was that. That's right. So when we went and took this wooden plank here, we turned it into a whole destination. In fact, the whole point of this house is to bring people all the way back to this wooden area right here, because it really emphasizes the importance of love, compassion, enrichment of life, and association with greater powers beyond our understanding. And so it really brings people together. So we spend time stepping on the wood and massaging the wood with our forehead, and that's what we do with our life. It's how we make all this money to keep this land here. And that's why the reason why the camera panned so quickly into this room is because this is where we poop. This is all poop. So right now this room is just poop. Just poop. So you have a huge roll of receipt paper right here. And this is where we put all the people who lost in the sink. They lost their dishes in the sink, so we just put them on the fan. And so we got like 72 people on this fan right now, just going around and around. The yard is it's very vertical. So it goes right straight up. It doesn't go horizontal or anything like that. Just straight up into Waipahu and into, well, all the way. It really could go to Denmark, really. Even Sweden, I suppose, if you wanted to. That's just that lingers, right? That was just the we put that there to remind people of televisions. Since we don't have any TVs in our house, I thought, well, I put that there to remind them that there are TVs and that they're important and that people need to have more TVs. This is the part nobody looks at because people hate this part. They really hate this part. They don't like going outside. That's why you have so many pictures of outside, because people hate the outside. So that's the house. That's where we live. That's where we stay. I stay in there. That's it. Nobody goes outside, and everyone just stays there. So that's it. Thank you, Scott. And remember, I already bought it, so you can't have it. So I hope that helps. And take